this dude, black dude working at a laundromat, he was kicking these Vinnies out. And then they got into it. They got into it. Then the black women in the laundromat whooped the Vinny's wife.
What?
Yeah, I'm gonna tag you in it.
You'll be proud,
If they
man.
ain't took it down, I'm gonna tag you in it.
You be proud.
Man. The whole world need an ass whoop.
The whole world.
So let's go through the prompts real quick. Bombs, hand claps, bangers, and pop it.
They took it down, be able.
You can do that one? What about anywhere on there that says politics or Coach Mo?
We the black kid.
This is madness.
Right there. Go back.
This is madness.
Not that one. That's right there. That's one. Cool.
Hey, Coach, what a wrestling team at?
Wait, what?
What a wrestling squad?
The rest of the squad, one got Kappa. The other one started a new job this week. And the other one's...
Kappa?
Yeah. Dino Kappa. So they got Kappa week or something going on. What's that?
Oh, okay.
We live?
Yeah, we're live. Yeah, we should be, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Let's go. We're going to get started. Let's go.
Let's do it.
It only takes a little
I don't
bit
see nothing live.
of
Hold on.
white brainwash to activate the coon chip in the average Negro.
Are we rolling? We started?
Okay, we
This is
live.
it? This is reasonable ignorance?
Not yet. We got you.
Listen.
Yes, sir.
Now,
This is the ignorant shit you like.
I am King
This
Cooler.
is the ignorant shit you like. Nigga, this is the ignorant shit you like. Come on. This is the ignorant shit you like.
When a motherfucker got a 9 chasing a chicken. Bombs!
Reasonable Ignorance Podcast.
Yep.
Hand claps. Live on location at Sonic Palace Studio.
And Galewood.
And Gale, no, we're on the...
Yes. Yes.
We're in
Galewood.
Galewood, dude. You see, and we have the new engineer here for the night.
The new engineer.
The head Whitey Rican in charge. The heart,
Puerto Rican. P-A-R-T.
the Puerto Rican and Puerto Rican, P-A-R-T-I Rican in charge. Matt Mercado, Sonic Palace Studio. What's happening? I'm joined tonight by my esteemed podcast colleague, good friend, overall great persons. One is Coach Mo is here.
Hello, good people.
Hit the politics if you can, if you know which prompt it is. There you go. Hey.
The mix.
Somebody is, I swear.
What a mix.
Dude wants to be hip hop so bad. You know that, right? He's okay. And via Ma Bell's phone, the able of all be able. Hand claps.
What up, dude?
Shout out to the Claudius. He's on
Reed.
PTO.
Marbell.
Yeah, Ma Bell. What you know about that?
Man, my mother used to work for Illinois Bell.
You remember Illinois Bell, Matt Mercado?
Illinois Bell to Ameritech.
To what?
Ameritech, AT&T, SBC Global, all that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Never complained? At the Cloud, this is on PTO time. He'll be back soon.
Reed, a.k.a. the resident Republican.
Pop it.
RNC Reed.
If you feel like there's going to be, if you hear that it's a 1 or 2 second delay, blame the Puerto Rican.
Yeah, 'cause this sound remedial as hell.
It does.
It's like I'm standing in front of the Grand Canyon talking. Hello, hello.
Bombs.
Oh, you in sack? Never mind.
Shout out to Dino the Great. If you got headphones, put those on. Be able.
Dino, salute to Dino.
Salute to Dino. Jeff the Illis is on the speaking engagement. He's on an award tour with Muhammad and his man. Pause. He's speaking at Kansas City right now and everything. Shout out to him. Shout out to Jeff the Illis. B, give us an update. What's going on, bro?
Oh man, that's crazy. Shit, chilling, rehabbing. Just made my appointments and scheduling for the surgery. I did a CT scan yesterday. And then I just did my scheduling for room and board.
Room and board? What's going on?
Yeah, got to give me a room once the surgery over. 'Cause I'm gonna do an overnight.
Oh, okay.
So, and then everything's scheduled for Tuesday, but I won't know the time until the day before. So, man, I'm just excited, man, to get back quality of life. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh. You're excited to get back quality of life. Now, just to
excited,
update
brother.
people, you're getting a knee BL. Am I correct?
Yeah, a knee BBL.
A knee BBL.
Knee BBL.
What constitutes a knee BBL? Explain to everybody.
Well, those that don't know and those that do know, my knees and legs was I was standing up like a tripod. So I got
Bombs.
reconstructive surgery on my knees and my legs.
Uh-huh.
So I got the first one done on the 28th of January, and I rehab on that one. And my second surgery will be the 25th of this month.
Hand claps to that.
So,
Are you
yeah,
ready for
everything is everything, man.
You ready for it?
Yeah, I'm excited. Okay, I'm super excited.
Okay.
I'm just ready to, and I'm especially ready to come back and sit with the guys and talk that good shit.
Sick of being at home, aren't you? Guess not.
Say what, bro?
I said you sick of being at home, aren't you?
Nah, yeah. Real talk. As they say, cabin fever.
Mm-hmm.
Has the you miss being at the workplace?
Nope.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
Nope, I don't miss being at the workplace. As
You
long
know?
as everything rolling how it's rolling.
Okay. What about do you miss you miss being able to be free and do whatever you want to do and that kind of stuff or what? I mean, or is you just
The main thing for me, the main thing is healing. I've learned through this whole process, man, healing is mental. So my mindset has been just on healing and walking. So I'm 3 weeks ahead of schedule on the rehabbing of my left knee. So I'm ahead of the game already. So, and now the second one is going to be just as the same. So I just want everything to work out so I can be the kickball champion that I am.
hit it. You have it, man. There you go. There you go. What have you been doing? What have you been doing day to day? Like, what have you been doing? Why you just laid up and just relax?
Man, I've been
besides therapy.
honestly, man, niggas don't care, man. I've been doing income tax. People don't care. I tell niggas I had surgery. Niggas said, let me call you back in 5 minutes. Like,
Dang.
what?
Uh-huh.
People don't care, man. I've been doing income tax since the second week of my surgery.
They want
Since
them
the
taxes.
second
So
week.
I've been hustling since the second week. I've been doing tax returns.
They don't care about your surgery, huh?
They don't care, man. They want tax returns.
You ain't turning down no money, huh?
I ain't turning down shit. I'm just eating pain pills and tax money.
Hit it. Working title number 1, eating what?
Eating pain pills and getting tax money.
Bombs. There you go. Eating pain pills
Tax man.
and getting tax money.
For
God
real.
damn.
So I gave people a deadline. If you gonna have your taxes in by Monday, because I go surgery Tuesday, you're gonna have to wait till I come back.
What's your thoughts on the whole IRS situation in regards to the guy that's been talking shit about it, the IRS, the one that was elected president.
I mean, my whole view of the whole tax situation has always been, it's the laws. The laws are set up not for the common man. I always tell everybody the laws are set up for self-employed people, man. So the common man, if you don't owe, if you break even, you grown, you have made it. But the average Negro, they want money back. They want a refund. But I mean, the laws is how it's made, man. Fuck it.
Okay. The laws is what's the name made, right?
Mm-hmm.
Be that as it may, if they abolish the IRS, then what?
You say if they abolish it?
Yeah.
Dude, I gotta find a new hustle. I'll sell stamps or envelopes or some shit.
You'll sell what?
I'll sell stamps. So you can mail your envelope.
Really?
I'll find some kind of hustle.
If they abolish it, do you think he's gonna wind up doing that?
It's possible.
What
It's
up,
possible
Tino?
because if you know the history of, if you look at the history of income tax, I mean, income tax was set up. It was set up to. There was only one really filing status. It was not even head of household. It was married filing joint. Married filing joint was how tax returns was based. And then as the world evolved, then those other filing systems came in: head of household, single, married filing separate. Those became relatable to a client. But if they abolished it, it would be retarded.
Really?
Yeah,
That's how you feel. If they abolish it, it'd be retarded.
it would be retarded.
Do
man.
you see Trump doing that though? That's what I really want to get to. Do you see Trump making that happen or getting to it? Or
Yeah, I do. I really see it happening because everything right now wants to be privatized. They want to do everything. So it'll be real crazy. Because my thing is, like, when the commissioner stepped down, Trump fired him. He brought in his own people, and then all these old mystical lies about the STEMI we getting and all of this. He set up his own laws.
Wait.
When
You
they
just
set
said,
up these
rewind. I heard you say something.
The magical word.
You said what?
STEMI,
What did you say right before the word the STEMI? What did you say?
mystical lies.
Now break that word down for the Negro that didn't have the greatest of educations.
I will.
What do you mean by that? Mythical lies.
It's like tattoo talking about the plane. That's a fantasy, bro.
It's a fantasy.
That's a fantasy. But my thing is with that whole situation is that's what got him in office was based off another fantasy. He got in off a STEMI that he never endorsed. So,
Hand claps.
Be able with the fast words.
Hit that bombs, please. You said with a STEMI that he did not what?
endorse
Which was not his idea. Am I
at
correct?
all.
Okay.
So it's just to hear that during that whole time, hearing people saying, "Man, I want more money." Trump bringing more money. Man, please. Shit he been doing, man. It's like y'all said last week on the pod, man. It's like he fucking with anxiety. It's like he put dumb shit on a dartboard and just throw darts at it, and that's his topic for the day.
Today was the Department of Education. Coach, what's
You're
your
right,
I feel like
and that
sometimes
shook my house up.
I feel like sometimes he do stuff. You know how like when you work for a company and you get you get a new program, you have to they have a new a system like a new security system, a new what you call those firewalls, whatever.
Uh-huh.
So your company brings in people to do what is called a stress test.
Correct.
I feel like he does that sometimes.
A stress test.
Yeah,
And the reason why I bring that up, the Jackie Robinson thing.
Uh-huh.
Now apparently, for earlier that day, it was reported that the Jackie Robinson, what was it, tribute or what was it? The Jackie Robinson.
It was the
It was the.
what it was something related to film. It was a film or a short film or it was the whole thing of what's the word?
Whatever it was, you can access it on the website.
Correct.
But then at some point during that day, it was taken down
Correct.
for a couple of hours. Then later on that day, the White House issued a statement saying it's been put back.
Yeah, because they saw
So,
and Jackie Robinson is more than just a war veteran.
but that's what I mean by a stress test. It's like they do this. Remember, before it was what? People couldn't get into the Medicaid system. Remember
Correct.
that?
Right.
I feel like they do this on purpose to see. I don't know if they're gathering data, or I don't know if they're trying to see how much outrage it really is, or what.
Uh-huh.
And like you said with the Jackie Robinson thing, they caught backlash.
Serious backlash.
So now with this Department of Education thing, again, we have to talk about what's factual. He signed an executive order. That doesn't mean that it's actually going to happen. Now, again, I'm not saying it won't happen, but that doesn't mean it's going to happen. Some judge may again take him to court
Letitia James.
and get this held up.
Okay.
So I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, yes, he signed off the executive order, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to happen. But we'll see. I mean, for me, I knew this was coming with the Department of Education being dismantled. But like I said on a pod a couple weeks ago, this has effects on states because there's a lot of states, a lot of schools, a lot of places in this country that rely on federal funding for different programs. So, I mean, again, how many jobs is going to be removed now if they dismantle the Department of Education? We don't never talk about that.
I think it was like 4,100 jobs will be affected with the Department of Education.
So 4,100.
They said, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you
Go
off.
ahead, go ahead.
I read that 600 of them was like early buyout retirements or
Okay.
whatever.
Okay.
Okay. Did you hear the same thing, Be Able?
Yep, heard the same thing because I've been watching CNN. Yeah,
Have you been watching Fox 2 or MSNBC?
I've been watching all the shit.
Okay, go ahead. And you said it's
Yep,
it's
heard the
caused
same
you said
thing.
it's but you did say it caused an uproar in the household, being that your wife is an educator, right?
Correct.
Give me a synopsis of what's what the feeling is that.
I mean, pretty much. I mean, it's my career. The wife is a faith. She's faith based. So, and then it's for her to read that and hear that. It shook her for a minute, but she like once it happens, it happens. But it's just like a wow factor to be in that field and to hear that it's tampered with like that. Like that's fucked up.
I'm listening. Keep going.
But shit, you gotta keep it moving, brother. For real.
So far this week, it's been the backlash of the whole situation with Elon. The backlash has been on Trump. He's been getting sued. I don't understand how this guy, continues to operate in this kind of way, knowing that he's going to get sued. Like, I mean, that's just like a testimony of his whole life. He's just been in court, bankruptcies, lawsuits after lawsuits after lawsuits. Always building a business and never seeing it through and stuff like that. But you're going to have a lot of states that are going to sue because of the Department of Education.
It's going to be a lot.
It's going to be a lot. Every attorney general, especially in the blue
The blue
states, the blue cities, the blue states, they're gearing up for lawsuits with the attorney generals, along with what's happening with Social Security, along with what's happening with Medicaid. All because of and they're now come up with a saying, tax the rich.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Have you seen that at all?
I haven't seen that.
Have you seen that at all? Be able. Tax the rich, be able. Nope.
We must have lost Be Able.
Did we? No, you still there?
Okay.
But I mean,
I haven't seen that.
you haven't seen it.
No, I haven't seen that.
It's being chanted by people in that different cities. That's on them town hall meetings. That's going awry for the Republicans.
Tax the rich, huh?
They're saying tax the rich, but at the same time, it's becoming it's becoming a rallying cry, along with break Tesla. Have you seen that hashtag?
I've seen that, and I know Tesla's going through some recalls right now.
Can we talk about it? You want to talk about it?
Talk about it. Go ahead. Yeah, we did lose him.
Yeah. You there?
Yeah, I'm here now.
Okay.
I don't know what happened, bro.
Okay, cool. We were talking about how the different town halls, the Republican backlash has been going on for the last couple of weeks, and the rallying cry has been tax the rich, is what I'm hearing, and what I'm seeing. The people are shouting at their senators and at their House speakers. What's your thoughts on that? On tax the rich. Can you hear me? I don't know. But, it is what it is. With the whole situation with Tesla, you do have stock in Tesla.
Yeah.
You had it before we just make it.
I had it I bought it in 2020.
Let's make clarity here. Before all this bullshit with Elon, and
when Elon was
just what?
A regular bipartisan member of the country.
Hit it.
Yeah, so that's when I bought it. But yeah, now Tesla's being attacked. A lot of their vehicles are being recalled. Yeah. Elon's been in the news this week, as if he was the president.
Correct. Hit it, man. That's right. Elon has been getting attacked. Tesla, like you said, has been getting attacked. Not just in Las Vegas.
Right.
Germany said, no, we don't want you at the he's been losing contracts also with Starlink.
Oh, really?
He lost contracts with Starlink in some of the different countries. And
that's
everything.
huge.
Very much.
Because that's part of his,
he lost a $22 million contract, $22 billion contract with Mexico. Carlos Slim said no.
He cut him off?
Cut him off. He said, we're not fucking with you. Wow. We're going to give it to the Chinese people, whatever Starlink does, they're going to give it to the Chinese.
Speaking of Chinese, did you see the latest report from CNN today that Elon Musk was in a Joint Chiefs of Staff meeting at the White House?
I heard. I saw that.
Oh, he's being briefed on potential war with China.
Yeah, I've seen a little bit of that.
This is not
How
good.
is he able to get all of this classified information?
And no clearance at all.
And no clearance.
Did you read that? Did you hear about that, B?
I heard a little bit about that. I heard a little bit about that when I was in the doctor's office. I was like, but I was thinking the same thing. Like, how do he get this? How do he get this kind of material and information? But
You know, he has business dealing with the Chinese too.
that's crazy.
You can't play both sides.
Hmm.
So what the fuck is what is the end goal with Trump and Bannon and all them and Thiel and everybody? What they trying to Miller and all them trying to do with the you know what I'm saying? Like,
Listen, we have a South African who's running the country, and we have a Russian leader who's running the country, and then we've got two other people who are advisors to the face of the who's running the country. That's what I truly believe.
right? I'm listening.
No, that's what I truly believe. I believe Donald Trump is just the face.
Yeah, he the face.
I don't believe he gets advised by his advisory committee. I believe he gets advised by the guys you just named. Bannon. Who's the other guy?
Bannon. Bannon is in the press talking like, you know.
Bannon says he's going to run again in 2028. They've got things in place to go for a run in 2028.
They don't care about the Constitution.
None.
No, that's
None.
man. Please, the Constitution is backwards.
You say it's backwards.
Yeah.
Why do you
read
say
it
that?
They not honoring the Constitution, man.
Yeah.
They pick and choosing. They pick and choosing pieces of the Constitution. They not honoring the Constitution at all, man. Civil War.
Yeah. You see that happening?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Damn, man. Give me a rewind.
Hold on, America.
Give me a rewind again.
Hold on.
Rewind again. We're gonna switch topics. We'll probably come back to that Trump and Elon shit and everything. Coach, be able, Matt, Reasonable Ignorance People. Shout out to my man Z White that's listening and watching. I'm trying to get you in here, get you on shortly. Give me a second. Give me a little bit. You've been paying attention to with everything that's been going on. It's been a bad week for the Crips this week. Bombs.
For the who? Oh yeah.
The Crips. The Crips.
Crips.
Yeah, you know,
Crips.
Crip on the sea. Cousin them.
On the sea.
Yeah, the cousin them out there in L.A. and other various parts. It's been a bad week for them, brother. We got to get into it, man. We got to get into it. Give me a rewind, please.
Good, because I don't know what's going on.
Give me a drum roll.
It's like niggas got microphones and background music.
Huh?
It's niggas got microphones and background music.
Bobs. Pop it. There you go. There you go. Big U, a prominent West Coast figure, has been indicted by the feds for murder, racketeering, extortion.
So did they RICO him?
Yeah, a RICO.
Damn.
Along with 19 others.
So I saw that he was allegedly behind the ordering of the Nipsey Hussle killing.
Wow.
I saw that he was extorting NBA players.
Correct.
I saw that he put a hit out on Adrian Broner.
Correct. Hit it.
What else did I see?
Yeah,
I'm probably missing something, but yeah.
He is also up for a murder that occurred in Las Vegas of his son's good friend who was signed to his record label, Unique Productions or Unique Records, some shit like that. Pop it.
Dang.
He has a 100-page indictment. I was on Clubhouse listening to it all day yesterday like bitches at a book club. You know how broads be in the book club, like
Yeah.
Flymo with the teas, with the crackers, and they got the, I
Tea
ain't
and
say the word.
crumpets.
I'm not talking
Yeah,
what
tea
I'm
and
talking about
crumpets.
the actual food crackers.
Not the
The crackers, the tea,
Yeah.
the water,
yeah.
the dips, and all this other kind of shit. They all gathered around.
You
with,
was
with
tuned
their,
in.
Yeah, I was tuning in. I don't know what it made me tune in. Some just said, listen.
Because you do a podcast.
That too, but usually my ADD kicks in, or if I got that, or my ADHD kicks in at 51 years of age, it might kick in. But some just said, fucking listen to it. And I listened to it for hours. I listened to a nigga recite everything, up to like 40 different pages. He read 40 different pages.
Damn.
40 or more different pages till they switched. This was on Clubhouse till they switched to want to interview Dr. Umar's daughter.
And they switched up.
That's when I got I got off Clubhouse. But I was listening to them and just listening, and then this is what came out of the situation.
That's crazy.
Big U's a bad guy who
Yeah.
portrayed himself as a good guy or reformed gangster. Yet
Yeah.
still,
all the while.
he was
The
calling
devil.
shots.
correct, doing shit, bullshit, a lot of shit.
A lot of shit.
There's a problem
A lot.
that we have in the black community, especially if our entertainers, our black entertainers, or our black people who make it in somewhere, regardless whether through music or sports,
True.
they have to, when they go into different cities, they have to check in.
I don't like that, Mom. I've never liked that.
Or when I say check in, quotation marks.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean by the
Yeah.
whole check in?
Yeah.
What's your definition?
When you go
Yeah.
to Detroit and you're a rapper, you go to Detroit or you're a ball player, you go to Detroit, you got to check in with Trick Trick.
Hit
Right. You got right.
You got to let him know. You got to let whoever your people are, got to let him know, get to his people and let him know that you in town for however long doing whatever you doing. Therefore, your ass don't get robbed.
But there you go, right. So break down what checking in means, because a lot of people, some of our people might not know what it means. BM, I'm going to come to you next.
From what I understand, it means that, hey, I need to make sure that if I'm at Francis with my team and some of my people, I need to check in with the people who run that neighborhood, who run that area over there. Like, hey, I'm here. Here go my car. I ain't trying to get robbed. I don't want none of my people being hurt. And what that means is that comes a price, or as they say back in the day, you got to pay a tax.
Hit it.
Yep.
So that's been going on for a long time amongst us.
B, your thoughts on what's your working definition of checking in? Or what have you heard
I've
over the
seen it.
years as an OG?
I've seen it firsthand when I was working street teams. Like that, like Cameron and Jim Jones, for example. The BDs was security for celebrities at one point. That's how Cameron became safe in Chicago and Jim Jones, because he became a part of the BD situation. At one point, all the celebrities that came in Chicago had to check in with the BDs. Had to.
Interesting.
And that was, and then too, I know it was told to me, because I don't know the handshake, but it was told to me that the handshake that Method Man and Redman do and How High is a BD handshake, with a little twist to it. Back then.
Okay.
If that's the case, the whole NBA doing a BD handshake then now.
Exactly.
Hit it. You ever noticed that?
I've always
But-
noticed it.
You noticed
But
that?
it's just,
They do the BD handshake along with the GD handshake too.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. But yeah, that checking in shit, man. But that's how I remember coming up when I was doing street team, that you had to check in with the BDs. And then before that, you had to check in with the GDs but that's if he wanted to do shows at the amphitheater.
Hit it.
So it was just different. It was just different levels to it.
Okay. Here's my story. I've known or heard about that when Gucci came here to perform, he had to go to who? For security.
FOI.
No.
Who?
You said
The West
FOI?
Side.
I said what? I said FOI.
The fruit.
Hit it. I mean, they be getting them too. Yeah.
Oh, man.
they get
No,
there.
so some
Them the niggas
cats.
Common get.
Huh?
Them the niggas Common get, man. Common get the FOIs and shit.
True.
So the cats from the West Side.
Bo Deal and them.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Really?
Yeah. Well, anytime Gucci's coming to Chicago, or anytime a nigga come to Chicago, he will have to go get. They will go get Bo Deal and the Lords
To move around where?
Wow.
to move around.
All
to do
over the
security,
city?
to move around
Okay.
as a clicked up when Bo was down with Waka and Brick Squad and all that kind of shit back there. He would have Gucci would have Bo with him. That's
I wonder how much Bo
Wow.
taxed them. I know it wasn't cheap.
yeah, it wasn't, but I mean it was
Nah.
yeah. Go ahead, what you about to say, B?
No, I said, no, I wasn't chief. It definitely wasn't chief. I said crazy.
Now I got my own little
Well,
small personal story. Let me rewind.
Uh-oh.
Small?
Yeah, real small.
Okay. Okay.
I wasn't going.
Okay.
We did a
Hey,
shit.
Coach.
Huh?
Hey, Coach, this one he was an 85. This must be 85.
Hey, this was maybe a couple of years ago, back in like 14 or 15. 14, whatever.
Okay, a decade ago. Okay. Okay.
About a decade ago, 14. One of the artists I was dealing with at the time, Bubble Eye, he had a show out there in Gary.
Oh. Okay.
Wow.
We did a small show. It was Gary. We opened up for Twister.
Got it.
Bubs performed, did all that good stuff. The show is over with, right? Somebody was outside talking loud. Everybody was,
Yeah.
doing the handshakes
Yeah.
and, daps ups and everything. The DJ was, stuff like that, right? Then one of the niggas said, he saw Bubs, he saw us talking and everything. He started saying he was a GD. He said he was the first coordinator. Y'all got to check in with me. I immediately pointed to them. I said, hey, you talk to them. I'm not with that. You talk to them.
I'm not with that.
I'm going across the street. All well. That's what I said and left.
You said all well?
Yeah, and left.
You said all well?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And left. I wasn't, with that. I made sure my artist was straight in the car and everything like that. But I'm like, I'm not with that. You talk to them. I'm not with that whole, with that situation. All that checking in shit. And it's being heavily debated. It's being heavily debated on social media the last 2 days because of what happened with Big U. Because according to him, a lot of motherfuckers had to check in with him. Remember when Nipsey was always talking about the Wolves?
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking that's him.
My
Artemis
God.
Gordon. If you ever,
Oh, I love it. I love his page.
Go ahead, talk
Love
about
his
it.
page.
Go ahead, talk about it, Coach.
He's our encyclopedia
Yeah,
for black people.
Artemis Gordon is some synonymous figure who we probably know,
Mm-hmm.
but you follow him on Instagram? B?
You follow who?
Artemis Gordon.
No.
Follow him on Instagram, ARTEMUS Gordon. That's probably some kind of moniker, a hidden
It's definitely
name,
a fake name.
but he has the lowdown on any and everybody.
Wow.
Okay, with that being said,
That's crazy.
he's always mentioned the Wolves
Mm-hmm.
out there on the West Coast. The West Coast Wolves always are either doing the breaking and enterings,
Mm-hmm.
The home invasions, breaking and enterings,
The robbery.
robberies of studios, robberies of what?
Shoot.
Rappers.
Rappers.
Extorting on those rappers, whether it be from niggas from the 90s on the way up to now.
Damn.
They said when Nip was here, he kept the wolves at bay and away from everybody, and everybody was enjoying being out there on the West Coast.
He must have really been respected.
And come to find out through this court case and reading and listening, you know, ever since, and Nip died right before COVID, right?
Right before.
Yeah, right before COVID. So once again, the extortion shit has been still going back on. Or the extortion shit or the checking in fees or
Yeah.
the robbery shits is still
Nip was 2019.
going on, right?
Hey, yo,
2019.
dude.
This debate about the debate on social media is that we are our own worst people.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No country music person has to do a check-in.
Facts.
Dalton Connect, who's a rookie on the Lakers, does not have to check in. Kobe Bryant never had to check in. Am I correct?
Correct.
Correct the mundo.
But here's the quote. It's always some kind of NBA person who wants to be validated by the streets,
By the check-in shit.
got to check in and wind up getting what?
Rob.
Street cred. And
Extorted.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Correct. Now, Shaquille O'Neal, according to 20 years ago when he first got to L.A., he started hanging. Now, let me use the word, not use the word banging, excuse me. Hanging, or he was affiliated somehow with the Crips.
That's not a far-fetched story either. It's people.
No, it's not.
People who
I've heard
know
that story.
the people
I've
who
heard that story a
know
lot.
know and can vouch for that. When he first got to L.A., he was out here hanging around in them streets, hanging with different guys.
There's also a lot of innuendo stories about Shaq setting, maybe setting certain NBA players up to get what?
Rob?
Yeah.
Rob.
And that's the reason why a lot of motherfuckers NBA niggas don't fuck with him. That is a quote that I saw on social media, not me.
A lot of NBA dudes don't fuck with Shaq.
Hit it. Don't worry about the 1 second delay. That's my man, Matt Mercado. He's okay.
Let me ask you this though, Mal. Let me ask you this. The checking in thing has always been a LA thing, hasn't it?
Yes. The checking in thing has always been somewhat
Because of what though? What's the reason?
gang culture.
Thank you. Yep.
The
Thank you.
checking in thing has always been Chicago thing too. Am I correct?
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's been like that with LA, like it is
I
with
want to
LA,
do bomb so bad, but
Like
he's
LA.
running away.
because of the gang culture.
Would you agree with that? Be able.
Yeah,
The check-
definitely. Yeah, the gang culture. Yeah,
The gang culture of Chicago has always been checking in.
checking in on security, or who you want to hang out with, just to be validated in Chicago. Yeah,
Now, a certain rapper back in 2005, 2006 got his chain snatched in the club. You remember? You know which rapper it is.
There's so many of them niggas who.
There's so many niggas that got their shit snatched.
Huh?
There's so many niggas that got their shit snatched.
Yeah.
Who is it? Who you say? Who was it? 0506? Who was that?
In 2005,
Was they hot?
he was hot. Pause. You might not be a fan of his of his, but because he's from the South. I'll give you that.
0506?
05. Who was hot from
Lil
the
Flip?
South? No.
Oh.
Damn.
Not
Damn,
Mike Jones.
coach.
We pod, B. We pod.
B, you
I
know?
know.
05, he was affiliated in a group with one of the hottest rappers ever. No?
0506.
05.
0506.
05.
Not
Okay.
T.I.
Huh?
Not T.I.
Not T.I., no.
05, 06. I'm trying to think who was hot
05,
from the South.
2005 from the South. One of the he was affiliated with one of the biggest rappers that was from the East Coast.
What?
Yeah, I'll give you one more hint. That same rapper that he was affiliated with is from Queens.
Nas?
God damn. No, nigga.
No, I'm saying, was he affiliated with Nas?
No.
Oh.
50
Queens.
Cent.
Oh, that big
Young Buck.
young
he
buck
don't
shit.
count.
Yeah.
Why he don't count?
He don't count.
Why not?
He look like he get his chain snatched.
Yeah.
Bobs.
Tennessee
Hey,
ass
Coach.
nigga.
Hey, coach,
Yeah.
he stuck his neck out to get his chain snapped.
Yeah. BA, we was like, here you go. Here you go, boss.
Here. He said, here.
He had to spin it with Young Buck chain, man.
Yeah, he like, man, who snatched chains in here?
He told security to go find the dude who got chain.
He said, hey, man, find me a nigga that snatched chains.
Be able's back. He got his chain snatched.
Yeah.
So many stories came out about that situation from years past and everything.
You know what I'm thinking?
What you thinking?
50 set it up.
Hit it!
Hell yeah.
I remember. Here's my relationship to the story. Buck and them was at GCI at the same time. I was up there with Himalaya and Dutch, and we had to wait till their interview was over with to do our interview and shit like that, right?
Yeah.
So we saw the chains. We saw the nigga had the chains on and everything and shit like that. But then we found out later on that nigga got his shit snatched and everything. So then the folk, the chain is being passed around. It was over in Sircon City. It was over here. The Mexicans got it. It's all this kind of shit like that.
Before social media, right?
Yeah, before social media. It was the word of mouth was everything. It spread around. So you see the whole checking in thing, chain snatching in Chicago is rampant. Rappers rappers do not want to come to Chicago because they don't want their chain snatched. They don't want their chain snatched whatsoever.
Because what does that mean? You get your chain snatched.
Your man has took.
Your man is took.
Yeah, your manhood is took.
Your penny.
You in that symbolism by
Right.
that.
Your penny.
Anytime you get poked or robbed, whether it be Chicago or Chicago on entertainment, and you get on video and you get a ransom put and you got to pay that tax or whatever, something like that. Those kind of things have happened. Streets talk, they do all this other kind of shit. A lot of people, but getting back to the core of what I'm trying to say, Be Able, Coach, Matt, Reasonable Ignorance People, the debate is, why do we do it to each other? Why?
We the only ones that do it.
What's the main reason why what's the main or the core of the reasons why we do that type of shit to each other? Why do we do that to our black entertainers or our black ball players, regardless of whether they play football or basketball?
It's called nigga validation.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
You said nigga validation?
Niggerdom validation.
Niggerdom.
I'm listening.
That's all that is. Like, let's just say, boom, I snatch Young Buck chain and I go back to the block. Like, look what I got. Now I'm the man. I'm validated right now.
Yeah.
Because I done snatched this nigga chain. So then the next nigga comes snatch the chain for me. Now he validated.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
And then the next nigga who snatched the chain for him and give it back to Young Buck, he validated.
Right. So, yeah. It's niggerdom, B.
Supreme niggerdom.
Supreme.
Big
Top
U.
shelf.
So if you have a person, this guy now, they said a lot of NBA players would go out to the West Coast, and if they want to hang outside, in the paperwork, they were getting either persuaded or extorted. There was always some kind of problems with ball players. Of course, I hear that, you know, especially because I'm on Clubhouse, I hear a lot of shit, a lot of stories. LA niggas don't like outside niggas fucking they bitches. But they were sending them bitches out there they would send the niggas out there they would send the broads out there to set these niggas up to get robbed. Much like how they do down there in Miami.
Yeah.
Much how like they do down there in Miami.
And what they doing in Atlanta.
What they do in Atlanta, yes. They send everybody out there to get robbed and everything. So you realize this, AB, in the music business, you either get robbed by the Jew
Or you get robbed by the niggas.
bombs.
So I got some,
Coach, you
I
get
got some thoughts.
coach as a ball player, you either get robbed by the agent or you getting robbed by who?
Who?
The nigga. Hit it, man.
I got some thoughts.
What's your thoughts?
So we've had All-Star Game in LA a few times, right?
Right.
When was the last time it was in LA?
Recently, wasn't it?
I'm finna bring up some stuff.
Wasn't it in LA like I know the foot what's the name? Oh, not the football game was there, right? Super Bowl was there. Not too long ago. I know you're talking about NBA All-Star game.
I'm bringing this up because
All-Star game was there when?
it's gonna be there next year.
Okay, go ahead.
So this is why I'm bringing this up.
Here we go. Drum rope. Suspense, please. If you can know it. There you go. Go ahead.
So now with all this Big U stuff, the All-Star Game being there next year, it's about to be heavy tight. Probably security. NBA players probably might hire private security now.
But the thing about it is,
Because in the past, last time I was there, it was 20. I'm gonna look it up because Kobe and Shaq won co-MVP
it's been that long?
that year.
It's been that long?
Damn, for real?
So
20 years ago?
it was whatever that year was when they both won co-MVP. When Shaq
Damn.
was in Phoenix, I think.
Uh-huh.
I think that's the last time it was LA.
Wow.
Let me try to look it up. Cause it's got me thinking now. I wonder how many guys got robbed.
But you realize, though, I'm glad you brought that up about L.A. because, what's supposed to happen in 3 more years?
The Olympics.
Correct. They really did a number by getting this nigga up off the streets.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, that's what you get.
That's
to.
what I'm.
Okay,
that's
cool.
what I'm
I'm on your wavelength. Pause.
It's all a plan for the man.
It was in
Bombs.
It was in Oakland in 2000.
Oakland in 2000.
L.A. in 04.
So they haven't had it in 21 years. Now I know this.
2011 again. So niggas got robbed.
In 2011.
L.A. again in 2018. So it was probably some robbing going on.
Okay, so it was robbing going on. You said they had it in 2011.
2004, 2011, and 2018.
Gotcha. Now, what is always happens before those All-Star games and Super Bowls come up? Because those are two things that niggas like to fly out and go to and whatever. We talking about whether the small time nigga going out there to have a good time, or the money up nigga, or the actual sports player or sports player. What's the one thing that happens before those type of events come up?
What?
There's the nigga that gets on video and says, "Y'all better tuck your chain. Y'all better check in."
Yeah.
Am I
It's
right,
always
B?
one dude, yeah.
Yeah.
It's always one dude.
You better
It's
tuck your
always
chain, or
that
you
one
better check
nigga.
in.
Or that's what they say first. All y'all coming out here to the city, y'all better check in with somebody y'all know.
We do it to ourselves. These same niggas are the ones that be talking about checking in is the same ones that just got locked up in that feds. And besides Big U is another kid named Big U is an older cat who did 13 years in jail already.
Mm-hmm. I read that.
Did 13 years in jail already. Came out supposed to be reformed, set up charitable
Reformed.
organizations, did the football thing with the kids, stuff like that. Has a son who's an NFL player
Really?
for the San Diego Chargers.
Really?
Last name is Henley. Okay,
Time out.
rewind. Play that shit right quick, that church shit right quick. You touched it. Let me see you rock side to side.
Rock side to side.
Matt, rock side to side like you at a black church. There you go. Hit it, man. Go ahead.
Now everybody knows NFL owners, teams, general managers, they do extensive background checks on the guys that they draft and sign. So do you think they knew about his daddy?
Yeah, I think so. But they felt like the dad was a reformed individual.
Yeah.
Because NFL teams hire, they hire ex FBI agents to do backgrounds on guys and follow them, digging their history. They do that. It's
So they
well
run
known
their
that
place
NFL teams do that. So I wonder, did they know anything about his dad?
Damn.
Wow, this is crazy.
You might have said, I don't fuck with my dad.
They still gonna run the place though.
Hit it. True, they are.
They still gonna run the place.
They'll run the play, yeah.
But we do it to ourselves. I mean, like one of the guys' name is Loose Cannon. He got this is the same guy that said, what's his name, paid him $50,000 to fuck her. Shawnee O'Neal.
Oh yeah, he did say that. Yep.
You paid $50,000.
50 racks.
She paid 50 bands to fuck so that he could fuck her
Mm-hmm.
while she was married. Okay.
Nobody believed it.
And right, nobody believed it. He came up with, had a YouTube channel,
Mm-hmm.
all this other kind of stuff. He was doing robberies,
Mm-hmm.
robbing a dispensary. He supposedly in that paperwork got $50,000 out of Rick Ross because
Really?
he made Meek give up his chain or whatever else he had when he seen him. He said they came into the club. This is what he said on video. On video. Keep that in mind, what I just said, right?
On video.
On video. He said, we came in there 30 deep. Meek and them was only like 8 or 9 deep. He looked sweet. We said, give it up. He said, give it up, Sugar Plum. Told that to Meek. Meek had to make a call to Ross.
Meek said, hold on, wait a minute. Y'all know.
And it's not to be, we laugh, we laughing. We laughing at the bullshit, man. It ain't, we don't like niggas, we don't like, I personally don't like even having to talk about this kind of type of shit, but we got to talk about it because there's a systematic problem within our community where we got to rob one another. We take off on one another instead of, we don't celebrate our black excellence at all or whatever. We gotta do the whole, this nigga gotta check in, or I'm gonna snatch his chain, I'm gonna tap his pockets, all this other kind of shit like that. I'm gonna poke him. And it's culture.
I wanna abuse my authority on some bullshit.
Right.
It's culture.
Like what the fuck? $50,000 with broken down with 30 niggas. What's that math? That's like $1,600 a piece. $1,600 a piece. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, B?
Right. And I'm walking with my chest out.
Hit it.
Man, this whole thing is
It made me sit up and say, and at one time, Coach and B, I wanted to be famous and rich and wealthy. I thought about it. I'm glad. I'm kind of happy that none of this shit happened.
I think about it. I thought about it, and I still think about it.
Getting rich and famous,
Yep.
or wealthy and famous?
Just like,
Wealthy and famous.
so you got me thinking now about all the stories. Like, remember when Jalen Rose got robbed? He was riding down
That's-
what's name in his
that's-
Rolls Royce.
Hey, Coach,
He was
I
riding. He
couldn't-
got robbed. Go ahead. What you about to say? Go ahead.
I was trying to think about the Jalen. I couldn't think who it was that told that story about how he got robbed. Them niggas pulled on the side of him.
They pulled right up to him.
Where?
Right,
He
pulled
was in
right up to
L.A.
him.
Where was he
And
at?
he was-
though? Who gave
Who
him
car
the,
was he in? He was in someone else's Bentley.
Who gave him the drop? Who gave the drop up? Who put the call in? Like, them niggas work together out there as a network, right?
Apparently.
Yeah, they rolled up on that nigga.
I mean,
Shot-
one of
shot
our
at
own,
him too.
our own championship coaches also. I mean, championship players also got robbed by people he knew and his own people too. By the Wolves of Chicago. It went up under a different name. They're not Wolves, but they went up under a different name. But he got
Which
robbed,
what?
tied up and everything. A couple of them did.
Which one you talking about?
Eddie
But
But
Curry,
that was
Eddie Curry and Antoine.
correct. Along with there's a couple other ones too.
Yeah,
that might have
yeah,
been a little different
Yeah, them
from
yeah,
the
a
checking
couple of
in
them
thing,
was-
like what we talking about.
Okay.
But I get what you're saying. You feel like you from here, you shouldn't get robbed. But
If you hanging out and you know these individuals
and they sending a message.
consistently, a
Like-
consistent message,
Yeah.
or they starving and on the Wolves type situation,
It's
getting poked. And go ahead, I'm listening.
it's a message too behind that
Okay.
too. It
Okay.
was.
It was a message behind that.
Yeah.
Which one?
Bobs.
Actually though, be both.
Okay, I was about to say, yeah,
Actually both.
but more the message behind it was a message definitely behind Twan's though, and well, you're right, Coach, both of them and Eddie's.
Can you two elaborate what you think the message was?
I don't want to elaborate on camera, but I'll
Yeah.
just say this. You can get touched in Chicago.
Yeah,
It don't matter who you are. You can get touched.
Okay.
And these
it all
YNs,
just,
these
take
YNs
a
will let you
while.
know.
You said, what do you say, B?
I said it. You can get touched at the crib. It's just how you strategically line yourself up, like for real.
Uh-huh.
It's just how you set it up. I mean, you'll be like perfect example. Are you familiar? Are you familiar with Bootsy?
Mm-hmm.
Who?
Bootsy.
Lil Boosie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the rapper. The
I know you're
Chicago
talking
Bootsy.
The what?
Same thing with him, Coach.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Same thing with him. I've been knowing my man for over 20 years. Been with him in certain situations, the whole nine. Didn't even know the whole time he had people. You know what I'm saying? He had, you know. So,
Yeah.
so I mean, you can get touched, but it's just you got to spend a lot of money not to get touched.
Yeah.
Straight up.
So what a nigga
Right.
got to do on the off season? Got to go live in Idaho?
No.
No, you got to build you a bigger crib and live in it.
Or pay people to
Yeah.
be your security.
Like everywhere you go.
Yep.
That's why it's so funny, man. I was just watching Sugar Hill the other night, and that scene in that boxing arena is always been my favorite scene.
What scene was that?
That's one of the greatest scenes.
What scene was that?
When he told Champ, he said, "Man, before you start your shit, see that nigga over there reading that newspaper? See that nigga over there on the punching bag? They with me. They been in here. I got the jumps on you. You gotta always do that, man. You gotta always in Chicago, I learned that a long time ago dealing in these clubs, man. I used to walk the whole club and see who I know in here just in case some shit go down. I would never be one of them green niggas just be in the club frolicking and shit. Nigga, I need to know who in there.
You in there? You wouldn't be in there doing the wobble. What you?
Right. I'll just go in there and start dancing.
Yeah.
No, nigga, I want to know who in here. Just in case some shit go down. You got to always know your surroundings. That's rule. That's survival. But then, as you move up the chain of bullshit, you got to pay for survival.
You know, it's kind of like that in New York too.
Yeah.
It used to be grimy in the '90s, early 2000s. Steven Jackson told a story that when he was in the league, he went out.
They've been killing him on social media.
He was out kicking it in New York. They had just played. He got into it with some dudes. Didn't realize them dudes was Terror Squad. And if it wasn't because of his relationship with Fat Joe, he probably would have been dead. We probably would have been hearing about it on the news.
Exactly.
They've been killing him
Mom, was you-
ever since. Hey, B, just real quick. Ever since
Now,
the what happened with Big U with the Fed's indictment, because part of the indictment was that Adrian Broner. Adrian Broner is included in that indictment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I read that.
You read that? What'd you
Yeah, I
read?
read that.
Go ahead.
I heard and I read what was put in the group chat, but I was scratching my head like, how did that nigga embezzle $1.5 million from niggas? How?
Who embezzled it? I mean, how Big U got 1.5 out of him?
I thought Bonner did that.
You thought who?
I thought Adrian did that.
Whatever they said, it was a dice game, a high stakes dice game, and
Right.
the dice was teased. According to them, teased. I don't know what that means. I'm from the era where the dice was loaded.
Loaded?
Yeah, loaded dice, whatever. Right?
Uh-huh.
So he hit somebody up. He hit two NBA players up for some money. A lot of people think that NBA player was Steven Jackson. We'll never know who the two NBA players are.
Right.
Because they haven't been talked about, or their names have not been dropped at all. We don't know who the NBA players is. That's what they said. The NBA player was a all-star and everything. So it could be a number of people.
Could be, yeah.
We just don't know.
And it might come out. It might come out in the trial. Who knows?
But
damn,
the dice game. Adrian Broner looked at guys for anywhere up to like one to five, $1 to $5 million, some shit like that. Big U charged each NBA player that lost money $100,000 to get the money back from Adrian Broner.
Wasn't the dice bogus too?
Yeah, right. So they're saying Broner, according to that 40-page indictment, may be a snitch to the feds about what happened over that dice game. Could be.
I can see that.
Yeah, I can see that too, but that's crazy.
That also plays a part into what be going on with these niggas also with this money. These dice games, card games, whatever they doing, in their downtime or whatever they doing, like you say on All-Star, Super Bowl weekend, all them low-key, whatever kind of games. I mean, whatever kind of, big event type situation going on. And if they got like some backroom dice games going on
that nobody know about,
it could be a problem. Especially if you don't pay, if you ain't got no money, if you don't have the money to pay up right then and there whatsoever.
Yeah, it almost caught Jamal Crawford up here.
It almost cost him what?
Shit, his life.
Hit it.
That's crazy.
If it wasn't for Michael Jeffrey Jordan and who Michael Jeffrey Jordan knew. Yeah,
right.
Man, you got, my thing is this has always been, I hear these stories on camera, off camera. A lot of these athletes, when they come to these cities, just hoop, my nigga. Just play football. Stop trying to find out who's who in the hoods around these areas.
But see that. But the thing is, coach, is that's that I want to stay connected to the crib. I want to stay connected. I'm street, so I want to show and prove. That's
I
the
hear
goofy.
you.
That's the goofball shit of it.
But I be like this though. My thing is, bro, you not from here. You don't know where to run, who to run to. Like, you ain't from here. That's what I be thinking.
But you know what too though, and niggas love to be like, man, I got people and such and such. Niggas like to always brag on other niggas of what they have. It's like a myth type of shit. Like, yeah, I got niggas in Chicago. Yeah, when I touch down in Chicago, this, that, and the third. Nigga, you don't know nobody.
like Steven Jackson.
Yeah, you don't know nobody, bro.
So we still keep going in back to him and bringing him up, right?
Because he did the same thing here. Remember, he did a whole video on O Block.
Correct. And he had the time, he like 44-year-old.
Talking about he checking in.
Bombs!
Like, don't do that, bro.
That shit lame to me, by the way. That's lame.
I don't understand the reason why you would want to go backwards. You made it to a certain height and certain pinnacle and everything. Why go backwards?
Everybody want to be an alderman, nigga.
Hit it! Why go backwards? Why go put yourself in position just to say for what kind of validation? And it could be the case of situation, even with Big U and all them other ones, and with Whack 100 and all these other kind of niggas, you know.
I know he a fed.
Niggas, yeah, I really feel that way. He said he knew what was going down a week before it went down.
See?
And he told the wife, he told Big U's wife what was happening.
See?
Yeah, he's psychic, right?
Right.
Bombs!
Right.
Shit crazy.
The whole
Self-destruction, man.
The whole checking in shit is wrong, man. It's wrong. It's wrong. And look, this nigga might be wind up getting, you know, he might be spending the rest of his life in jail. Him and the rest of these guys, because they robbed a dispensary.
But just a quick question though, fellas.
Go ahead.
Do you think at some point checking in had a positive impact? Do you think it started like that, or it's always been bullshit?
Well, according to them, it means that we'll save your life while you're here.
Okay.
So that's the positive. That's the positive impact, according to them niggas.
But if the NBA has their own security,
they do.
Then why do they have problems why do rappers or whatever? If the NBA has their own security, why do these niggas got problems then? When they want to go out and about?
Because a lot of these guys don't use the NBA security.
Look, I done seen a couple of times NBA security any NBA security along with CPD undercovers with NBA stars.
I've seen it with one.
Same here.
And I was like, he from here. And look at the type of people he got around him for security, for protection.
I seen one that came in. It came out and went out that night. There's a club over there on Grand.
I know. I know exactly. Me and somebody was just talking about
Grand.
this.
It's not Spy Bar, but it was right down from Spy Bar. This was when it was a food eatery / what's the name that night?
Oh fuck.
But they turned it into like a club. But you could sit down and eating food and shit. But it was
And
a club night.
They used to have industry nights. I ain't talking about.
Yeah. But this was like on a Tuesday night, Wednesday night, or Monday
That was
night. This
industry
was
night.
happening. And
Yeah, I know exactly talking about.
I don't know if it was McDice that was there that night. One of the motherfuckers, basketball players, was there. 6'9" niggas. I can't think of which that was. This is so many years ago. But he had NBA security with him, along with CPD that was with him. White boy, of course. This was the black basketball player, white boy, along with his along with his own guys that was with him, his own guy or two that was with him. So I seen the whole shit and everything. But they did have one nigga that they knew that was Chicago nigga that was plugged in with everybody. So I mean that could be another situation there also. I just do these the whole thing is the once again the question comes back, why do these niggas when they get to a certain pinnacle and heights and get moneyed up, why do they want to still go hang back in the hood? Like I gotta ask y'all, do you think Zach Randolph has to check in?
That's funny you mean. I was gonna watch his documentary tomorrow.
Zach Randolph?
Mm-hmm.
Now he's from small town America, right?
Are you from Indiana? Indiana, right?
Marion, Indiana. Made it to
he big folks.
went to
That's big
Michigan
folks.
State, but they say he hangs out there in California in the hood.
He big folks though.
I wonder what he doing out there.
Remember it was some rumors that he caught a case, or there was somebody that was selling some shit, or he was selling some shit a couple of years ago. We talking about some big drug situation that happened.
Oh shit.
That he was a part of. You got to do your Googles about that, but it went away. But right now he playing.
It went away, huh?
He playing father role now to his daughter.
Who's a hooper?
Yeah,
Hooping.
but
Yeah, that's big. That's big.
He was a GD.
yeah. But I mean, like I said, man, the debate has been, why do we do this to our own people? Or why do our certain NBA players seek the validation of the hood?
Is that our version of black? Pretty much, it's our version of mob.
That's a good point, B.
That's our version of being. That's our version of mob ties. That's just our nigga version of mob ties. I gotta check in.
It's wondering that you brought that up because supposedly you got to go check in down there in Houston, or you used to have to. I don't know what's going on now. Ever since the boy got killed on their watch, I don't know if that's still.
After that whole situation, that whole checking in is.
I mean, that's kind of crazy because when to clown a nigga like Jay Prince, you losing your validity is kind of crazy.
That shit happened on his watch.
Yeah, so it's like I
His
go
people,
check
right?
in with who?
Yeah.
And they was doing what? What game was they playing?
Gambling.
So
Dice game. Dice games is not where it's at.
I think all of us know somebody who either got shot or killed in a dice game.
They said the kid that got killed at the car wash was a known gambler, known dice player down there and shit.
And they got him.
And that's what his mans that was with him robbed the dice game.
There you go then.
And them niggas got their lick back.
There you go.
Yeah.
For
Niggas
such.
gonna get their lick
There
back.
you go.
We gonna get our lick back.
It also came out today, Coach and B and Matt, Reasonable Ignorance. Yella Beezy, the artist Yella Beezy is up.
That's on me, baby.
Is up for capital murder
In
Right.
Dallas.
in Dallas, in Texas. He's a Crip. That's why I said the Crips it's been bad with the Crips this week. He was up on he's on capital murder for the murder of Mo 3.
They found enough evidence to connect him to the murder of Mo 3. Let me be honest. We know when Mo 3 first got killed,
Right?
it was a lot of whispers
A lot.
about who did it, who set him up. His Yellow Beezy name came up. A lot of whispers, but it didn't go too far.
Right.
Then it went away.
Okay.
Somebody I hate a lot actually brought it up. That it could have been him.
I know where you're going.
You know I'm going, right?
Yeah, I know.
And I hate the motherfucker, but he said it though.
What did he say?
That somebody them niggas need to go check Yellow Beezy about that murder of Mo 3.
Hit it.
Wow.
Talking about Charleston White.
Yep. I'll never forget on social media he said that shit.
They said the guy Trap Boy Freddy's on the run.
Oh boy.
Yellow Bees is a Crip. Mo 3 was a Blood.
Yep.
I had never heard no Mo 3 at all. Or his
Nah.
music. Once again, that J. Cole line comes in. I only hear about rappers when they dead and hear about Little Buddy.
Mm-hmm.
I never heard no Mo. You ever heard of Mo 3 at all? Do you listen to Mo 3's music?
No, sir.
You?
No.
This happened in 2020. He got killed on the freeway.
By himself. On the way home, right?
Who? Yep. Yeah. They're saying that Yellow Beezy paid the money to a certain person, which might have been Trap Boy Freddy, to murder
To make
what's the name, Mo 3 go away.
Skip Bayless had Skip Bayless had Yellow Bees on his show all last year.
Yeah, he did. Pop it.
All because of Lil Wayne. It's a
Crazy.
favorite of Lil Wayne.
And Yellow Beezy was doing well. I guess they let him run up run up some money, make some money for all those
Yep.
these last 5 years.
And now we finna come get you.
Hit it.
Come here. Just come here.
Come here.
What'd you say,
Just
B?
come here, man. Just come here.
Come
Crazy.
on here, man.
Come on over. Yeah, we fucked up, man. We is fucked up.
Say we fucked up, huh?
We fucked up, nigga. No, we fucked up. The world unraveling, but niggas want to learn a line dance. No, we fucked up.
With a fan. With a fan.
With a fan.
Boots on the ground, man.
Boots on the ground.
That shit taking
God,
over, man. Boots on the ground with fans. When is that shit gonna come up here to Chicago?
I hope it don't. It probably started the big bitch parties.
Hit it! Yeah, he back. It's a down in South Carolina. They have a dancing situation where all the ladies line up and dance, and at the sound of a whistle, they break out the fans and start flapping their fans like this while they're doing the line dance and moving around. So it's called Boots on the Ground. And they stomping their boots,
Boots
you know,
on the ground.
doing dancing. They do it in a circle. They go in line dance in a circle, going around the party, shit like that.
And they got dudes doing it.
Yeah. Boots on the ground. They
The
taking
coach,
house
I'm like, look,
They're taking house
like-
music and doing boots on
like,
the ground
look.
type versions of that dance to that. Go ahead.
I'm like, look, I let you niggas with them purses get away, but these niggas with these fans, I can't do it.
Hit it! You ain't never seen the boots on the ground shit, coach?
I
The
see
sling
it.
bags, that shit
My
crazy.
wife be doing that shit.
Really?
I had to walk away.
You had to walk away.
Yeah, I don't see that shit.
Yeah, it's a phenom, brother.
TikTok going crazy. Oh Lord.
Guess what song is making a
Yeah.
comeback?
What's that?
Guess what song is making a comeback, B?
What?
A song from the South that came out back in, that was like a top hit back in 07, 08.
Would I be stroking?
No, but that Candy Liquor song is making by Marvin Cease
Yeah.
is here. That's
Yeah.
one of them boots on the ground type records right there.
Yeah, that's coming back. Yeah.
Candy Liquor, man, is making a comeback. But according to TikTok and according to what I saw on social media today, the song Ain't I by Young L.A.
Oh my God, they've been doing this. I've seen it all week, man.
That's terrible.
The little Ain't I challenge.
It's the Ain't I challenge?
Yeah.
I got to see it.
So where one of it is where you sit here, you text somebody that you know, and you text them these words. Hey, don't I be with J Money serving everybody?
Hit it!
Wow.
And that person is supposed to text you back the next line of that song. And if not, you know, whatever, they lame.
J Money serving everybody. This is a rapper down there back in the day from the South. It was called from Atlanta called J Money. Last name, first name.
Wow.
J Money. Last name, first name.
So it's good he getting mentioned.
Yeah, but I think he might be locked up or dead.
Yeah, maybe.
Right.
But that song getting some play.
And it's got a resurgence now,
So
which is means
the streams is more. It's going.
Yep, and it's gonna be back on what?
It's good for Young Dro,
And who else?
T.I.
Correct.
Right. Yeah, I'm about to say T.I. definitely.
Young Joe's one of the most underrated Southern rappers or rappers, period,
Agreed.
that I really, really like.
Agreed. I'm talking about I really liked him from the first time I
Who,
heard
Young
him.
Dro?
Young Joe, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I
From the
fuck with
first
Young
time
Dro.
I
He a
heard
rap
him,
lord.
I liked him.
Wait.
low life.
What did you hear, Coach? Hold on a second. Did you hear what B Able just said?
What'd he say?
What'd you say, B Able?
I fucks with Young Dro. He a low life.
Hit it. Say he spent $2 million on Ralph Lauren.
What?
Back when he first popped off, he said he spent $2 million
Man.
on Ralph
I
Lauren.
believe him.
I believe him.
That's all he used to wear.
That's
Yeah, niggas
it.
wearing that shit too.
Yeah, he had me wearing it.
Yeah, I agree. I went through that
Yeah,
phase
he
too.
was, and then he was playing the part. He was having the sweaters around his, like tennis sweaters around his. Yeah, he was tying the
He
sweaters
put the
up
thing,
around his
put the
waist,
sweater around his waist.
around his neck. All that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
all
he was
that.
playing the part.
He had the what kind of hat did he have?
What kind of hat?
Yeah, the Ralph Lauren hat, along with the Ralph Lauren
Yeah, the bucket hats. He had the buckets.
He had the
He
glasses.
had the tennis hats. Yeah,
Yeah.
that nigga had them all, bro.
the visor.
and Ralph Lauren still didn't give him a deal.
Hit it.
No, Ralph don't give nobody no deal.
What's the other version of Ralph Lauren that the purple label shit, right?
Purple label.
I didn't know shit about no purple label till him and T.I. was talking
That's
about
all
that
they used
purple
to talk
label.
about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that motherfucker put that purple label up. My motherfucking cracker put that purple label up to $300 for a shirt or
Because he
sweater.
saw
Easy.
niggas was buying it.
Or stealing.
Easy.
Go ahead.
Easy on that purple label. That was a easy $300.
It was.
The only line that the line that I hate he discontinued was Denim and Supply.
Okay.
Okay. You still wear Ralph Lauren, right?
Yes, sir.
Gotcha. Give me a rewind. Rewind again. Coach, baseball season's about to occur.
Yeah, let go.
Tokyo series just happened. Did you watch the Dodgers versus the Cubs?
I did. My little ass was awake at 6 a.m. watching the game off and on. Let me tell y'all something. They need to get rid of that shit. Baseball don't need to be on that early in America.
At 6 in the, what was it on 6 in the morning?
Yeah, at 6 in the morning for 2 games. All they plan B is 2 games. The real season don't start till next week, like the rest of the season.
Do the games count?
Yeah, they count, but now they got the rest of this week off, and then they played the season next week.
Damn.
Bulls won. They beat Sacramento Kings. I don't know how, but they did. Hit it.
Yeah, I just saw that.
The Lakers' 2 rookies led them in scoring tonight.
Really? Who?
Dalton Connect and Bronny James.
Shit, not that I saw. What Bronny had 17 tonight. And claps to that. They lost by 30 though.
Yep.
But baseball starts next week. You happy about that? Your team is who?
The White Sox.
Besides that, any other teams?
No, no.
Who do you check for, or who do you want to go see in person when they play the Sox?
Nobody really. I only
Hit it.
want to go.
B, are you a baseball guy too?
No, I just like the hat.
You just like the hat. You know, the streets in Chicago call they don't say bodies no more. They say hats.
Really?
Yeah. They say how many hats they got.
Wow.
As a side note, just want to put you up on game.
Thank you, sir.
If they said if you hear niggas saying I got 5 hats, you know what the fuck they mean, right?
Wow.
Well, if you hear niggas say they gooning, you know what that mean, right?
Oh my God.
Tell them all.
What is gooning?
Tell them all.
I don't know. Do you know, be able what gooning is or what a gooner is?
What's a goonie?
A gooner.
No, that sounds.
And the
very-
new era of gooning, a gooner.
This is YN talk, be able.
What is gooning, Coach?
You beating your dick.
What's a gooner?
Pardon me? You beating a dick.
Or you eating ass in public?
Oh, you know what? I seen a video.
See?
And I seen a video of that, and that's what they called it. Was yeah, I seen a video of that.
You saw a video of actual gooning.
Yeah, and that's what they called it. I don't know what the fuck is that.
They have a convention.
A gooner convention.
Hit the word.
A gooner convention. Wow.
It's going
Bitches. Ain't none.
it's gonna be at the Wintrust Arena.
Can you imagine the smell of that place?
Come on. Do you follow baseball?
Through FanDuel. And
No said.
through FanDuel, I cannot sit at a baseball game. I tried to do it. We have a situation where we do the frat has a fundraiser that they do for baseball out there with the baseball team and the minor league baseball team out there in what's the Crestwood, whatever the city out there in Crestwood,
Okay.
right next to Crestwood. I don't know what it is. And I sat at that game and I was bored out of my fucking mind. I'm not a baseball fan like that.
Nah.
I see why they have to have all the type of other stupid shit at the baseball fields. They got to have the slide this.
That's why they sped the game up too with the pitch clock.
They got a slide down there where you can slide, you
Yeah.
know, go on the slide,
Yeah.
go around. Or they got all this other type of shit, the drinks,
Yeah.
whatever. They got gourmet food now.
They had a white
Baseball games should just be what? Hot dogs
and bratwurst.
and slices of pizza, right?
Yeah.
Matt, am I correct?
And nachos, right?
Peanuts. Get your peanuts.
Now you can go there and have a motherfucking date there.
Yeah.
You can go get a
Yeah.
motherfucking T-bone, Wagyu T-bone steak with
They
potatoes.
sell Italian beefs, pause.
Yeah.
They sell like a lot of stuff.
Tamales.
No.
They even got fried chicken there.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't talking about fried chicken, just chicken tenders. We talking about the actual pieces of chicken. You could go there and get fish, broiled fish. They got diners in there now, all types of shit for you to do at a baseball game, football game, whatever. Basketball too. But, I mean, our attention span is that short and shit like that?
Man.
Yeah, mine is.
You watch baseball game at all?
I used to watch baseball with my grandfather. I used to hate them 1-0 games.
Hit it. That's true.
Like, man, fuck this shit. I'm going outside.
The West Side are majority Cubs fans. South Side is majority Sox fans. North Side, Cubs fans.
You have to choose sides in Chicago when it comes to baseball.
And then also, everybody in Chicago wears a New York Yankees hat, which I can't stand.
I think a few people caught some strays with that one.
New York Yankees hat.
So I should put mine back.
I'm not gonna tell you to do that at all. But you know, I think the over meat. It's so culturally everywhere.
Like
It's not just in Chicago.
like
It's-
what the White Sox had. You know, that's a culture.
Which one is
Similar.
more? Which one is more? Which one is more? In your opinion, which one is more culturally relevant?
I think the White Sox hat. Because I feel like when I grew up in the 90s, I saw a lot of people wearing that C, that cursive C.
Which one do you feel? You a hat man?
On the culture side, that New York Yankees hat, because it's a trendy cap. It's a very trendy cap.
New York Yankees. The New York Mets hat. They feel like you can wear a New York Yankees hat with anything. The New York Mets hat is not culturally trendy.
Nobody likes the
No,
Mets.
it's
This
not.
is blue and orange, right?
It's blue.
Yeah.
And you got to be a Mets fan from there to like the Mets.
Philly fans,
The P
no.
for player.
Washington, Washington, whatever their name
The
is.
Nationals?
Nationals. That W hat, no.
No.
I've always liked the Toronto Maple Leafs hat. Which
Yeah,
one?
the
LA,
Dodger,
yeah,
the
it is.
Dodger.
Yeah, it is.
The
it is.
Dodger.
So the top 3 cities. Did you see that?
That's correct.
Did you all both see that Chicago's been named the top tourist city?
You believe it?
I do. Yeah, it is. I do.
I believe it.
I believe it. They say it's the number 1 city when it comes to tourism. Like tourists like to really love to come here to Chicago.
I can actually believe it because yeah.
You know the factors why?
Why? Because of the skyline,
Yeah.
the food.
Yeah.
Ain't because of the YNs.
Skyline, Skyline Food and O-Block.
Skyline Food and O-Block. Working title number 3.
Skyline Food and O-Block.
There you go. People like to come in and come to shop.
They do. They really do.
They like to shop on Michigan Avenue. Even though
Yeah, that should.
Name the best big city, but not number one.
name the best big city, right?
Yeah, voted best big city 8th year in a row to visit, but not it isn't the top.
Which one is the top? Pause. Yeah,
We built this city.
I mean, of course, New York is ranks high because of Times Square. Have you two ever been to Times Square?
Yes, I have. A few
Yes.
times.
You have?
Overrated.
Not that big of a deal to me.
New York is overrated to me.
It is too. I agree. I really agree. I'm not. I don't have to never stay there ever.
Ever.
L.A. LA's cool. Houston. I like Houston.
Never been yet.
City's the number one tourist city in the United States.
Okay. New York is. Houston is a nice city. But it's real big.
Is it?
Where is?
Real big. Real big. Houston is big.
I ain't never been to Houston.
B, you been down there?
Nope.
You never been to
I
Houston?
never been.
I've never been to Dallas.
There. I was gonna move to Irving, Texas.
To where?
To Irving.
Irving, Texas?
Where
Yeah.
the Cowboys used to be?
Yeah, I was gonna move there right before my homie passed.
What happened?
My homie passed.
Okay. So
Had a crib and everything. set up.
that negated your want to move there afterwards, right?
Yep, that shut it down, brother. Because he's the only person I would know. So yeah, that shut it down.
So
Right.
New York, San Francisco, Boston, then Chicago.
Boston, huh?
Hey, Coach. Speaking of Boston, you been watching that Celtic City?
Oh
doc?
yeah, I love it.
Okay.
Then Honolulu, then Chicago.
If you're an NBA fan, you should watch that series.
Of
Yeah.
what?
I-
The Celtics?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to do such. Since you tell me to go.
It comes
to do
on
it, I'm
every
gonna do
Monday,
such.
Ma.
Huh?
It comes on Mondays.
You said what?
Every Monday on Max.
Every Monday? I'm gonna check it out. Is it better than the Lakers?
Well, it
Or
gives
is
you
it different?
It's different. It's giving you a history of the Celtics, but
Celtics.
also a history of Boston too. The city, everything.
Yeah.
Boston's one of the most racist cities ever, still to this day.
And they bring that up.
Yeah. And they say that a lot in this motherfucker too.
Okay, I got data. The 10 most visited cities in the United States. Number 1 is New York. Number 2 is Miami. Yeah. Number 3 is Los Angeles. 4 is Orlando. 5 is San Francisco. You know who's going to San Francisco? The gays. Las Vegas, which is down in tourism this year. You know that, right? You know shit's fucked up. You know shit is fucked up if the buffets are closed.
I'll be there next week.
Las Vegas is dirt. They said it's fucked up out there. Did you hear that, B?
Where? In Vegas?
It's fucked up.
I bet prostitution ain't.
Hit it!
For real? Vegas fucked up?
Vegas is fucked up. They're having a hard time getting people to come on out there and spend money. They said buffets is down to like only 8 buffets left or some shit like that.
Really?
Wow.
People they closing up. That's a sign that you're in a recession.
Yeah.
Another indicator of recession. Did you hear about the new one?
What's that?
Klarna is teaming up with grocery retailers to do. You know what I'm talking about, right?
So that was real?
That's real. So
I
you
saw
could do.
that.
You could do.
We're gonna do payments.
You could do payments on groceries.
What?
I mean, shit. I got. They could do the same thing with the popcorn.
I didn't know that was real. So that
With
was
Square?
real.
With Square?
Yeah.
You could do that shit with Square. You could do the monthly installments of buying popcorn. So that's true. That's true with groceries. We just probably didn't never take a notice because, you know what I'm saying, we're so used to condition of paying for the groceries right then and there. But now you could do installment payments for groceries.
So be able.
That's when you know you're in a recession.
Be able. We didn't went from buying groceries at the store physically. COVID hits. Now you got an app now where somebody picks your groceries for you.
Right.
And brings them to your house. And now, drum roll, please.
Bitches. That wasn't the drum roll, but we'll take it. There you go.
And now we have a way to buy groceries in a form of payments,
Hit it.
like layaway.
Hit the drum roll again.
I'm gonna put these chitlins on level at Thanksgiving.
For real, B.
In the white school.
So motherfuckers gonna get
For real, B.
Hey, so they could get all the quarter juices,
Get it all right now.
Right now.
the frozen turkey burgers.
Have that shit paid off by the first.
By the first. Crazy, man.
Cheetah puffs.
Give me all the pizza puffs. Till Friday.
I can't believe this is the era we living in now.
Hey, don't that sound like hey B, don't that sound like the nigga that the cracker that told Popeye, I'll gladly pay you on what?
I was just about to say we all wimpies now. Ain't that shit?
If you give me this hamburger today, I'll gladly play you on Friday.
Matt, you remember that? Hey.
That's crazy.
Washington, D.C. is number 7. 8 number is Chicago.
Damn.
Number 9 is Honolulu. And 10 is Boston. I've never been to Boston ever.
Me either.
Honolulu?
I want to go. I want to
You
go to
want to go to
Boston.
Boston?
Huh?
You want to go to Boston?
I do. I want to go to Boston.
I want to go to where the New Edition from?
Boston.
No, but what's that little project?
Roxbury.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to go to Roxbury. I want to go to Boston. But you know they got the colleges there too.
Yeah.
The Harvard College is it Harvard or was it Cornell or which one is that there? Penn? I mean not Penn. It's not
no.
Penn, of course. Yale or some shit like that. One of them motherfucking
Speaking of they got a black head coach. Did you know that?
who? Dawkins?
No, yeah.
Who's the coach?
Some guy. I ain't know. I
Love
never seen him
Sado.
before. Yeah.
To Texas, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they lost today.
March Madness is here.
Yeah, hand claps.
Hand clap.
My favorite time of the year.
My bracket is fucking done. Yours done?
I didn't even.
Not
I
quite.
didn't even, you know what? I didn't do one this year. I didn't do nothing.
You didn't do one?
No.
Why not? Speak up. Speak up.
I don't know. I just wanted to just watch it with no pressure. Just wanted to watch it with no pressure.
And what have you been
But
seeing?
I was tripping on Louisville got put out but Creighton, they decent.
Yeah, I chose Creighton.
They so well coached.
I chose Creighton.
Yeah, they are. I watched them. Yes, they are.
So right now, as of tonight, in the bracket amongst us and other people, first place is my son with 140 points. And I am in second, tied for second, with 130 points.
Boo. Where am I at?
Maul, you are tied for fourth with 120 points.
And I'm mad because I had to get in. I felt like a sucker. I didn't do coaches because I won but didn't come back running back. That's what.
Yeah,
pissed me off.
Be Able last year made a hell of a comeback and won it.
You did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. I was just like, damn.
Speaking about March Madness, let's flip the script a little bit. Rewind.
Oh shit.
Rewind again. Let's stay on the madness thing.
Madness.
On the madness.
The only thing that matters is the BBL madness. Give me drum roll, please.
Who got one now? Or who ain't got one?
It should have been the other one. Suspense, I mean. Did you see the BBL madness, the contestants?
The bracket they had.
The bracket, yeah, the BBL.
Oh yeah, I seen that. Yeah, I saw that.
You saw that?
Impressive.
Bombs. It is. Very much. Yes,
Dog,
yes,
dog,
yes.
Look at this picture, dog.
With the Crips.
Right.
Shaq with the Crips.
Uh,
Let me find the BBL madness. The BBL madness. Give me a rewind again. Hold on. Where did it disappear to? God damn. Here we go. You ready? In the first category, it's Young Miami versus Janice Hart. In the second one, number 9 and 8, Jordan Woods versus Summer Walker. 5 and 12, Saweetie and Jada Waiter. 13, Jocelyn Hernandez. 4, Bernice Burgos. Number 3, Kim Kardashian. 14, Drea. You always got to put a white woman in there, don't you? Number 11, Cardi B. Number 6, Lotto. Number 7, SZA. Number 10, Ari from Chicago. Number 15, JT. Number 2, Nicki Minaj. Your thoughts?
I don't know. I'm like this. I got Bernice in the championship.
Hit it!
Bottom line.
B, your thoughts?
I like Ari.
You like Ari?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I like my top 3 would be to rearrange it would have been Janice.
It's your final 4.
My final 4 would be Janice, Lotto, Bernice, and Ari.
Okay.
Lotto decent on the BBL side.
Oh yeah. little southern thing is thickness personified.
My
Yeah, I
final-
watched her on this bullshit show on Netflix where she was judging rappers. She didn't look too juicy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't get in trouble, nigga. Don't be gooning.
Right, gooning. That is some wild shit. Give me a box of goobers.
Goobers.
So who's your final four?
I got Janice and Bernice.
Yeah,
on one
Janice, for
side,
sure.
and on the other side, I got Ari that's that last one. Drea.
You just like them skinny, don't you?
Yeah, I like Janice, Ari. Damn. I got Ari on the championship though.
Mm.
You got Ari in the championship?
Yeah.
Surprised y'all didn't say Scissor at all.
No, cause nah.
Interesting. Let me rewind.
Not at all, partner.
Rewind again. Rewind one more time.
Hey,
Shout out to DeMar DeRozan, got 25,000 points.
Nice.
Yellow Beezy, god damn.
damn.
Yellow Beezy, capital murder, man.
All these niggas.
Texas don't play, man. Texas does not play at all.
Erica
All
Badu.
these
Erica
niggas
Badu
stop.
doing an album with the Alchemist. Be able. How you feel about this?
I heard that's gonna be some get high music though. I heard I think somebody sent me a clip of him flipping a Barry White sample. I couldn't really hear it, but I got the gist of it.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, if Erica Badu's singing over them kind of melodic beats that he been doing, it should work. It should work, but
Got people excited for it.
I ain't that I'm not excited about. I ain't too. But what's crazy, Mark? You know what I've been listening to?
Oh,
Smith and Wesson's new album.
why?
I don't know. One day I was in the office doing some taxes, and I didn't fast forward. I let it just play. It wasn't too bad.
Sounded good, huh?
Yeah, I was shocked. It's the funniest record is this one with Ralph Trez on it. That shit was funny as fuck.
Wow.
But yeah, I've been listening to that and the Alchemist album with 2 Chainz.
How you like that album?
It's nice. It's
Yeah.
nice. Yeah.
It's okay. I think Chainz really shined on it.
Yeah,
The
he
other-
did.
The other dude, no.
I mean, cause that's his. Yeah. It's just refreshing to hear Chainz on some shit like that. That's what it was.
I agree.
I gotta listen to that then.
Yeah, I would agree. That's an album that you need to listen to just because you might not vibe to it and might not like it or whatever, but I think Chainz really shined on it. Larry June, if you know,
I'm a Chainz fan. Though,
it's one of those. Larry June's type of rapper, just one of those, sit back and relax type rappers. You know what I'm saying? Sit back, relax type rappers. Nothing gets exciting. Never mind. I ain't gonna taint your ear. You gotta listen to it. I've been listening to what album did I listen? I mean, that's the last new album I listened to. I'm not listening to Playboy Cardi. Don't even think about it. I listened to the Kanye album. Did you listen to it?
Is that for real?
Yeah.
That what was in the group, that bully shit? That's actually it.
Yeah, that was.
Why
Okay,
you
I'm
think
gonna
he making all this noise? Be able?
Man, I ain't gonna lie though, G. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I am not gonna lie. The shit he said about Jay and Beyonce kids, I thought it, but I didn't want to say it.
A lot of people
Hit
thought it.
Hit it, man. God damn.
And then a motherfucker like, man, how you figure that? I said, nigga, I used to work with special ed. I know special kids when I see them, man.
So y'all, so y'all saying that it's the truth? You agree?
What? That is.
The younger kids got the.
I don't do that with the kids, man.
Yeah, he's been going out bad, man, on them tweets.
Yeah. He been going out bad,
The
bro.
man got a whole list of people who he hate,
He got a hit list.
and then one of it says the Jews. Now I laughed at that because the way he got it written,
Right.
the Jews.
He got in there Don C. Fuck Virgil.
Virgil dead. What did Dirk do to him? Because he got Dirk on there. That's what I want to know.
He still got Dirk on that list, even though he talked to him.
Dirk is on the list. That's what I'm trying to figure out. What did he do?
He said some
That's
shit
true.
about wiping. He said it's take the Yeezy shirt and step on it. He did some on his own song.
He did?
Yeah.
Oh. He called Puffy a fed on a rant a year ago. Now he called Puffy every day in jail.
Yeah. Puffy just like I just
Yeah.
need somebody to talk to. That's
Bro, I was like, I just need somebody to talk to. Like,
Bobs. I need somebody.
I just need. I know this
looking
nigga.
at these prisoners, man.
Why don't nobody call R.
I know
Kelly?
this nigga like to talk, so I'll
Kelly
talk.
got. They said that song with Charlie, that residual shit he
Yeah.
did. It's Chardonnay. I didn't heard it in the mix on satellite radio.
And he can't get it down.
He said, where's his money at, man? Who getting his money?
I really thought that was some AI shit.
That was him. That was him.
I really thought that was AI.
Man can still sing, man.
Two things can be true.
Yeah, that residual record is the #1 record in the country.
I ain't listen to that shit.
Yeah, fuck it.
The Board of Education in Chicago has voted to require the next leader of Chicago Public Schools to be a licensed educator, changing the role from a CEO to a traditional superintendent. Hand claps to that, I guess.
Yeah, I mean,
We still saying we're still getting tariffs done. I mean, Bronny scored 17 tonight. Oh wow, hand claps to that, like you said.
that's crazy.
Oklahoma City clinched the #1 seed in the Western Conference. Hand claps to that. Do you feel like sports shows on TV should be about sports and not politics? Coach B,
Sports shows should stay sports.
that's how you feel?
If it's a sports
Yep.
show, talk sports.
Talk sports. Like churches should not do politics. Stay church.
You said what again?
Church should be church, no politics.
They're saying that going back to that Tesla shit, no insurance companies will insure them anymore.
Damn.
The people are trading in their Teslas and saying, "Fuck it, I'll go upside down. I want out this car." He's lost 100-something billion, maybe close to 200 billion from his worth.
I think that matters to him.
He got on Fox and started crying and shit.
He did?
Yeah.
Pussy ass
He
nigga.
blames the Democrats and blames leftists and
He blamed the Dems?
yeah, he blamed the Dems, the leftists. He says, the Dems is a party of hate, and they preach hate and want to get the shit burnt down because they burned down his what's the name? They blew up some shit in Vegas.
Yeah, they blew us. They set the charging stations on fire.
Yeah.
Hey, it's funny, but I mean, man, it is people's property. I will say that. You don't want to come outside of your home or your work area, and then you see your fucking Cybertruck on fire. You would be pissed.
I do look at motherfuckers differently when I see driving a Cybertruck.
I hate them, but I hate them before all this. I
You hated them before that?
because they look ugly.
I think
Yeah,
I
that
liked
was
them
a- that
before.
was
I liked them before.
Did you?
But no, I don't. I don't like them.
Nah, man, they
That was a car you used to draw when you was a kid, man. That car terrible.
Elon Musk, unbelievable.
Two twins were
Okay.
found dead at the Georgia mountains.
Before they were supposed to get on the flight, right?
Correct. Supposedly a murder
Double-
suicide.
Murder suicide.
Go ahead. Mhm.
You believe
Yeah.
that?
I don't believe it.
You believe
Nah,
it was
me
killed
neither.
by some KKK members?
I believe so. It's still there's still
Niggers.
yeah. There's still an agenda out there. Who knows what why they were around in that or how they got there? I don't know.
But you believe what happened with Gene Hackman and his wife?
Yeah, I believe that shit.
Do you?
What you think? He got killed? He's 95 years old. Or you think the
No,
children
no,
has
no,
something to do
no,
with it?
no. I'm sorry. No, what I'm saying is like I don't even know what happened.
His wife died of kind of something rare from mouse droppings.
It's called a Harontavirus or some shit.
That's right, yeah. And then, so he had Alzheimer's. So I guess he didn't know what was going on. So he probably didn't take his medication. He died. Then the fucking dog died because nobody fed the dog.
They found the dog dead in the closet.
What?
Yeah.
So apparently, according to the MET, the coroner's timeline, is that the wife probably died before he did, and he probably, because he had Alzheimer's or whatever, he probably didn't even know it. Because
Wow.
according to his pacemaker, he was still alive. Up until a certain point, they stopped getting the reading off the pacemaker. So that's how they determined how he died and when he died, and kind of like the time that he died. So,
Damn.
yeah. And the will was left. He had a will. He left everything to the wife.
Yeah, damn.
Everything.
She died first.
Didn't leave shit to them kids.
It would be back to him then. It would go back to him then.
The kids are contesting.
Yeah. Well, it would go back to him because if she died first, then it goes to him.
And it sounds like he didn't have any relationship with his kids for a very long time.
They're probably going to get some, though.
Yeah. Last but not least, B, you still there?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm here.
Coach. We're not gonna be podcasting next week. We'll be back in April.
I'll be in Vegas next week.
First week of April, we'll be back. Second week of April, we're gonna take it off again. I gotta get ready for Prime Week. I get ready for Prime Week.
Invite me over. So I
Of
can
course,
come
if
over.
you all are invited over for Prime Week. B, will you be able to walk around and be active to come around for Prime Week or no?
I mean, I should be. I should be.
She's going on Prime on that Friday, the 10th.
On the 10th?
Some guy, some little
From
boy,
De La Salle?
little motherfucker, I don't know, little motherfucker, little nigga,
Little mother.
little nigga. Matt, you're invited to. Come on out there. All right. Don't be surprised if you're only the Puerto Rican there. We're gonna accept you, even though you might have voted for whoever you voted for. We don't care. Who?
Independent?
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my God. All right. Hit the wham there, please. What I've been listening? What else I wanted to say? I've been listening to the Gap Band.
Outstanding.
No, you've been digging in the crates.
I was digging in the crates to listen to B.A. I was listening to the song. I I was at the store bored and I was doing my own personal mix of humping. You got me. You know how you be doing your own. You be playing your own DJ and shit. I was doing my own mix of "You Got Me Humping," day and night, baby. That song. That nigga was off that serious cocaine in 1980 when he made that record, man. We talking about serious, non-stepped on cocaine. You know that, right?
Cocaine.
And this is what I wanted to leave at. What the question came up on Twitter. I'm going to ask you two this. I might want to carry it over. Why hasn't Marvin Gaye had a biopic?
I saw that on Twitter.
Huh?
You say what now?
Why hasn't Marvin Gaye had a biopic?
That's a great question.
What you got to say about it, B? Coach says it's a great question.
It is a great question, but you say why you haven't had a biography?
A biopic.
A biopic.
A biopic movie or a documentary movie.
Why haven't they done anything?
Because of the wife.
All right.
Because of the wife.
Elaborate.
I went to go see the Marvin Gaye play at Chicago Theater.
Uh-huh.
And there's different versions of his life with them wives, man. The wives, the cousins. Because a lot of them albums, a lot of his albums, it was Thank You, My Dear was a repayment for the wife. And that was in a divorce creed.
Uh-huh.
But it's the wife. The wife holds the key to that shit. Because you're always gonna get her side. You're never gonna get the truth out of it.
Which one had Nona Gaye? Which wife had Nona Gaye?
It's a good question.
Because Nona's the daughter, right?
Yeah, Nona is the daughter.
Her fine ass.
She the one that helped sue the white boy.
Robin Thicke, right?
Yeah.
Pay me my money.
Yeah, that play was good though. I wish they'd bring that back.
Yeah, he got sued too. Yep.
Took all that, man. It took all
Yep.
Made Pharrell go gospel. Cause I'm happy. Reasonable Ignorance Podcast, man. Anywhere where you hear podcasts at. Apple, Spotify, SoundCloud. We are there. Shout out to my main man, Be Able, joined us tonight.
Man, appreciate it, baby.
Be able.
Make sure you send your payment, Be Able. I appreciate that to Mercado.
Hey.
Is he still on? Did he hang up? He hung up.
No, I was about to.
I know you was.
He's about to hit end call.
I can't believe my phone lasted that long.
Hey, shout out to the sound, not sound guy. Get well, sound guy Mike.
Yeah, Mike.
What's wrong with sound?
Huh?
What's wrong with sound?
He said the whole house is sick. I don't know if they got COVID or it's he
That
might
flu
got
going, bro.
he might got the measles. You never know.
That flu is out here, bro.
Flu is out
It's
here?
out here, bro.
Flu is out here, yeah. Wellness and energy to you, sound guy Mike. We got the guns too, famo. Just remember that.
We got the guns.
We got the guns.
Man, that was crazy.
We got the
We
guns.
got the guns.
Coach Mo, take us out.
Hey, I just want to say to everybody, take some time, put that phone down,
Man.
and focus on your life and the people in your household, your loved ones, your family. Because no matter whatever's going on in this world, we still on borrowed time. So just think about that.
I'm going to say this, 10 more days of Ramadan, man, for me.
Woo!
I done lost some weight. Not going to lie.
Oh, sorry.
I done lost some weight. Fasting is where you at, man. Forget that Ozempic shit, man. Just fast.
That old.
Forget that. They giving that. They say Ozempic giving you that thyroid a year later.
Damn.
You You trade in one problem for another.
For another one.
Reasonable English
You get
Podcast.
the bubble
Anywhere where you
gut.
hear podcasts at. You see the finger going around. Do it one more time for us.
you
Do the
get-
finger for us. One more.
you get
There
the-
you go. There-
You
he
get
was-
the
that's
bubble gut.
The bubble.
Reasonable English Podcast. Anywhere where you hear podcasts at, we're there. BA, I love you, bro. The
Love you
NBL.
too, brother.
Hey.
No doubt.
At the Claudius, Dino, Jeff the Illis, Magic Mike. Shout out to everybody. Reasonable English Podcast. We're gone. Bomb!
I'm already swing by this weekend.
Huh?
You should swing by this weekend before I go to surgery.
You got it. I'm there. I'm there Sunday.
All right, no doubt.
All right.
All right.